Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's been a while. I hope you're doing really well. This is a bit of a weird one for today. Not weird as in like I'm going to do something outrageous, but I have somehow become the lucky owner of this teeny tiny child's guitar. For those who did not read the title and do not know what this is, I will tell you exactly what this is. This is the GRG M21-BKN. This is the Ibanez Joyo Micro that has strangely come into my possession through a very weird turn of events, and let me tell you a little bit about that, then we'll do a sound demo. If you follow my Instagram, which some of you do, and thank you very much, and if you don't, the link is in the description, I purchased a shell pink Squire classic vibe Jaguar guitar, which is sick. I have to tweak a couple of things on it, graphite up the nut, that kind of thing, the usual thing that you have to do when you buy a new guitar. However, this guitar I especially ordered from a very big music store, a very big company in the UK. You can probably guess who it is, but I'm not going to confirm or deny who it is because I'm not here to trash a business. But this guitar came to me with superficial damage, cosmetic damage. It looks like somebody, when they have been checking the guitar for shipping, has smashed it down on the bench. It has a couple of lines through here that look like they could possibly have been smooshed into some strings. All the chrome was all starting to patina, and it's meant to be a fresh guitar out of the box. So it was either poorly looked at by the guy who, I want to say guy because I think a girl would be a little bit more cautious. So by the guy that checked it, could be wrong. I think he possibly didn't do a great job of checking that it was in good working order and potentially made it slightly worse. So a couple of other things, has the rash from the hanging thing on the wall on the back, so not substantial damage, but a large amount of superficial cosmetic damage to the paintwork and the wood and the chrome. Things like that you wouldn't expect when you get a guitar out of the box. So I take the delivery, everything's sweet, and I'm like, yeah, sweet, have a look at that. I'm mucking around with it, and Mum's like, what is that black thing on there? Because I'm like showing her the guitar, obviously. And I look at it, I'm like, oh, I don't know, and give it a bit of a wipe with my hand, doesn't come up. I'm like, great, that's fantastic. And I'm start looking at it a little bit further, chrome's all patinaed. I went full Karen. Well, actually, I didn't go full Karen, but I did send off a rather snarky email to this company. I was like, what the shit? Like, this is meant to be a brand new guitar that's come from a box that I specifically requested it be not damaged because return shipping is just insane from Australia back to the UK. So I was like, you guys are meant to have checked this. Thanks so much for ignoring me. Did the full, it's probably because I'm a woman rant, and I was like, cool. They'll probably get back to me and be like, here's £20 off or store credit or whatever. You know, just a token little thing. So I'd be like placated, I guess. I really just wanted an apology. Actually, I didn't want the store credit. I wanted someone to go, hey, that really sucks. You're expecting a new guitar and we sent you one that we have potentially damaged while looking at it to make sure that there's no damage, which is very ironic. Anyway, I decided, fuck this, I'm just gonna chuck all the packaging out. I'm not gonna send it back, but I'm not happy with the condition of this guitar. Pick up the box, and like, that just feels a little bit heavy considering that it's just like packaging to buffer the other guitar when it's in transit. So I'm like, oh wait, there's a whole nother guitar box in there. That's not unusual. I've had that before. I've had spare guitar boxes buffering a guitar in like a larger packing. So you get a box about yay fat. Do that instead of putting shadow on my face. You get a box about yay big that fits about 3 guitar boxes, so not unusual. I've had it before. Pull it out because I'm like, well, the top one, the thin one, I'll just crush up, tear it up, and we can use it in the garden as mulch. And I'm like, it still seems really, really heavy. So I'm like, I'll just open it up and pull whatever crap's out of there, because I just want to get it all away neatly, chuck out what I need to chuck, and recycle the rest, and then use whatever I can on this garden bed. Open it up. This guitar is literally in the box with the guitar I ordered, and I didn't order this. I have no use for a teeny tiny little child's guitar. It's so light that you can just literally pick it up like that. Like, anyway, so I emailed them back, and now I'm really about to do a full Karen, and I'm like, you guys are the epitome of incompetence, and you've managed to send me somebody else's order, so you have sent an entire guitar to Australia that I don't want or need. And I'm like, you need to come up with a resolution for that, because I'm not paying to send it back. A little bit of backward and forward, a lot of I'm sorry, which is initially what I wanted anyway, so I accept your apology. It was very nice of you to claim ownership that you probably destroyed the guitar before you sent it. However, I still think it was floor stock, and I don't like floor stock. Don't touch my stuff. The resolution for the guitar having all that superficial damage, which you can only see it close up, you know, that's usually what a guitar looks like anyway after you use it a couple of times, but I wanted to wreck it myself. I didn't want somebody to wreck it for me. I wanted to be like, I did that with my own sticky hands, and I did that bit there when I smashed it down on the bench too hard when I was changing strings. I wanted to be the reason that the dings were in the guitar, not somebody else. So this guitar has stayed with me because that was the resolution for the absolute clusterfuck that was that shopping experience. Not to say that I wouldn't shop there again, but that is a pretty major debacle, sending somebody else's guitar to my house. I don't even know how many kilometres away it is. It's 3,800 and something from Gold Coast to Perth. That's pretty far. And the UK is way further than that away, so I don't even know how many kilometres that is. 16,000 probably, 20,000. It may as well be a billion, because like, it's not going back there. It may as well be on another planet. So that's the story of how I came to be the proud owner of an Ibanez Micro. This rant has now ended, and I will do another video where I will just demo some of the sounds on this guitar. This will be the only time that I do any demo sounds on the guitar, because I'm actually going to donate it. Hopefully they'll accept my offer, but I'm planning to ask Girls Rock in Brisbane if they would like to have this guitar, because if you are unaware, it's an Australian charity, I think, and they take young girls, trans teens, that kind of thing. I should have read the mission statement before I started the video, but they run camps for underprivileged children of that kind of background, and I think, based on the size of this guitar, I think 10-year-olds will love this. I don't hate it, but I just don't need it, and I feel like maybe it's come all the way to Australia so that it can help somebody in Brisbane, which is about an hour from here. But that's what I'm planning to do with it. So hopefully you can stick around for the sound demo on that. As you can see, it still has the tag on it. I read it before, but I'm not even going to take that off. I might do a little fret dress, change the strings, get it all sorted before I send it out. But to be honest, straight out of the box, this is pretty good. And I will address that a little bit more in depth in my next video. But I just wanted to drop by and say, hey, here's a quick video. I haven't fallen off the planet. This kind of video I can just color grade, cut a couple of things out of, and upload pretty quickly. So the demo might take a little bit longer, but that's coming soon, and I hope you stick around for that. Thanks for watching.